Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday, okay? Today's September 3rd and I will be pulling messages for today, what you guys might need to know for today. So obviously when you see this, please take what resonates with you. We are in the middle of the week, okay? For some of us, Monday was a holiday. So for some of you guys, it is a shorter week than usual. So I hope you guys are enjoying this week. Again, for those who just went back to school, I hope you guys are having a really good week, an exciting week. For those who are parents and have kids, I hope this was a good week for your kids and for yourself as well. Basically just everybody just trying to get back in the flow of things, right? Back in the rhythm of everything that's going on right now. So let's get started. Okay, guys, I will be using 4 decks today. So I will be using the Tarot for Learning, the Earth Oracle deck, and I will also be using the Journey Oracle deck and the Forest Friends as well, okay? I will be pulling messages from all 4 decks just to see what you guys might need to know, even when it comes to just getting more information and clarity at this time. Could be confirmation. So let's get started, okay, guys? And I'm trying to get a little bit closer so that you guys can kind of hear me too, because sometimes I feel like I'm not, I don't know, like my voice projects, but I feel like sometimes I'm not talking loud enough because sometimes people are sleeping too and I don't want to be too loud. So that could be the thing where I may sound like I'm talking low, but this is like probably the loudest for my my whispering speaking voice. So anyways, so let's see what messages you guys need to know for today, what Spirit is trying to tell you for today as well. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for September 3rd? What messages do you have for the collective for September 3rd, please? And obviously, take what resonates with you. If the message does not resonate with you, that's okay. There could be other videos that I've posted in the past or a couple of days that may resonate with you instead. But again, usually I like to put the dates on the video so that you guys know that it's for today. Or like say you see the video a couple days from today, even if it's like September 10th, right? Something could have happened on the 3rd and that could still resonate with you. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? Who needs to hear this message whenever they see this video, please? Okay, guys, this is what came out. This is a lot. So the first 4 cards we have here, the Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to this is about solar plexus, chakra, sacral chakra, heart chakra, and root chakra, okay? So when it comes to Queen of Wands, right, for some of you guys, this is about confidence, okay? Some of you guys could be passionate in a new beginning in what you're doing. Some of you guys are maybe needing to build your confidence, okay? So if you guys are lacking confidence, that could be something that you guys are, you know, learning to do, okay? Learning to grow as an individual. So some people are very good at, you know, being confident in themselves. It's just natural. Where maybe for some of you guys, it's something that you guys are learning to build, okay? It doesn't happen overnight, obviously. Being confident in yourself and knowing that, you know, you always have your back. You know that you, no matter what happens, you always have yourself, okay? So that could be something that you guys are stepping into. And also when it comes to like social events, this could be even just transmuting energy as well. Being determined, being very optimistic as well, could be very significant at this time. So this is about leadership for some of you and also financial stability, okay? Stepping into new financial stability. This could be a job. This could be, you know, a new career that you're looking into. Some of you guys, again, when it comes to your life purpose too, that could resonate with you as well. This card came out yesterday. So this could be also confirmation too for somebody who has water fire placements, that you are somebody who should be a leader. You are a leader. So even if this is your own, being your own boss, a self-starter, this could be anything, right? Anything for you to be, you know, the main person where everybody basically follows. So like you could do something and not realize that you have an effect on other people. So say you work out a lot, right? You could be somebody who works out a lot, and other people could see that about you, see the results that you're gaining, and could be asking you like, how did you do this? Or what did you do, you know, to get to this place in your life, etc., etc. Okay, so Queen of Wands energy is very significant about being a self-starter. Okay, starting your own business is very significant too for some of you guys that resonate with this. And solar plexus chakra for some of you guys is what you can do. Okay, so there is something about your energy saying to yourself that you can put your mind to anything, you can do anything you put your mind to, basically. Okay, and that might be a little bit difficult for some people, but this could be something where spirit is saying that you need to have that confidence, and basically you need to start affirming to yourself that you can. Okay, you can do whatever you put your minds to. You can go towards your dreams. You can go towards your goals. It doesn't matter what it is. This could be a new home. This could be a job. This could be whatever. This could be you working at a job and starting a hobby, right? So whatever resonates with you, that's what that message is about when it comes to confidence. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Okay, when it comes to being diplomatic, okay, this is about being a mediator. For some of you guys as well, this is about being artistic. Okay, this is about romance, arts, emotional expression. Okay, this is also about financial opportunities because of your emotional expression. For some of you guys can express your emotions very elegantly, and I guess people can see that about you. Okay, so even if people don't say it, you may pick up on this energy. And not only that, for some of you guys that are empaths, this is a sign from spirit that you should be using your emotions when it comes to any jobs that you're working in, because your emotions is what allows you to move forward. For some people, maybe with you, you're very empathic. So even if you're working like a customer service job, there could be somebody on the phone talking to you, telling you, you know, their whole life problems and, you know, things of that nature. And you could be working at like a donut shop. Okay, but people feel comfortable, okay, when it comes to your energy. So that could be confirmation. For some of you guys too, when it comes to I want to say Pisces energy, because this is Pisces. For some of you guys, when it comes to Pisces energy, this is about being intuitive, and this is also about spirituality, okay? Even when it comes to music and creativity, so your fantasies, being in introspection could also be very significant at this time, okay? So this is the energy that you guys could be picking up when it comes to new beginnings, okay? So this one says 10 of Swords. Okay, this is release and transformations. You guys could be seeing angel number 10, okay, at this time. This is about, you know, releasing, letting go, okay. Some of you may have felt like you had money troubles in the past, but because you guys are stepping into this new beginning, 10 of Swords may have felt like you may have been stabbed in the back, whether this is from, you know, corporations, people, businesses, but Spirit is saying that everything happens, you know, for a reason, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini. You could know someone who has Gemini placements. Obviously, this does not mean that, you know, every Gemini is this way. This is just the energy that you guys could be feeling, okay? So again, when it comes to communication, this could be somebody that you may know, okay? There is something with an ending, though, with somebody, okay? So let's see what else, because I know another card showed up too, and this was 9 of Pentacles. So whatever this ending was, you could have been seeing angel number 1010 or also angel number 1001 for some of you guys resonating with this message. But there is something about receiving your rewards, okay? This is about success, having leisure, even when it comes to luxury, beauty, arts, that, you know, Virgo energy. Angel number 9, that's very significant, and we are in the 9th month, okay? It is September, so this could be happening this month in Virgo season for some of you guys that resonate with this. Root chakra is about what you have, okay? So even in the past, when it comes to, you know, manipulation or people trying to control your money or control how, you know, you show up for yourself and other people, that could be a sign where you guys have moved away from this energy, okay? Because you know, you're a fire water energy, okay? You have these placements, and because you have these placements, not to say that somebody who has Gemini placements would not understand somebody who is creative, but it just goes to show you how differently, you know, the elements do certain things when it comes to creativity, okay? So even if you guys are a Gemini, there is something about air placements, and I believe it's air and earth, okay? Air and earth placements. There's something about air and earth placements where maybe in a working environment, there's structure, there's things like that of that matter when it comes to the mental, right? But when it comes to fire and water signs, sometimes it's not even about the mental, and I think that's what sometimes air placements need to learn when it comes to water signs and fire signs, right? So it's not to say that someone who has air signs or air placements is not emotional. It's just the way that they show it, or how they perceive it to other people, or how they're perceived. Okay, so when it comes to your emotions for somebody who has you know, fire and water placements, this could be significant for somebody where you show passion through your emotions, and there could have been somebody that was trying to block that from you, because maybe this could have been bitterness, this could have been a dead end, okay, betrayal, but whatever it was, Spirit is saying you move past this, and because you move past this, you're receiving your rewards at this time, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to this energy for September 3rd? So yeah, there's something about achievements, okay? Success is the next card that wanted to show up. So success, victory, solar plexus chakra again when it comes to what you can do and what you have. So basically Spirit is saying, like, you have the resources. You don't need anybody, okay? When it comes to emotional fulfillment, when it comes to financial fulfillment, when it comes to even just personal fulfillment, you don't need anybody. You're your own success. Okay, so this is about taking leadership in your own life, right? For some of you that resonate with this, fire sign elements is very significant, but solar plexus chakra. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have? Yeah, so some of you guys, this could be Two of Pentacles. You guys are balancing your resources, okay? Being very flexible at this time. Using and stretching your resources could be very significant. So some of you guys could have Jupiter in Capricorn. You don't have to. But having Capricorn placements could be very significant for somebody that resonates with this message specifically. Capricorn is all about being determined. So this is about hard work, responsibility. For some of you guys, when it comes to being patient as well, when it comes to your stability, that could be something that Spirit is asking you to do. As well, when it comes to, you know, masculine figures in business, there is something about you stepping into your masculinity when it comes to stepping into a new career, which is about time management, you multitasking when it comes to your business as well. Second house is about finances and income. So this is, again, like I said, when it comes to business transactions, your self-esteem, your desires, your work ethics, basically that's something that you guys are changing and stepping into. That could be something you guys are having confidence to when it comes to your daily routines, okay? So self-care and prioritizing self-care also wanted to show up as well for some of you guys. And again, with Jupiter energy too, this is also about, let me see, not just growth, but I want to say like an understanding, okay, when it comes to your finances. Even when it comes to like law, you know, receiving some type of justice when it comes to matters of money, okay guys? But like I said, this is about when it comes to health, this is about the thighs, the hips, liver, and also neuromuscular system. So that could be something that you guys are also focused on when it comes to your health as well, right? But at the last card, we have the Empress. Okay, this is confirmation. The Empress is about fertility. The Empress is about growth, right? Love, expansion, relationships, harmony, pleasures, okay? Charm, gifts, being attractive, okay? What are you attracting at this time? Okay, so Venus is what you're attracting based on the energy that you're giving at this moment, okay? Peace and balance is also significant. Venus is also connected to the kidneys, bladder, lymphatic system, neck, throat, and cervical vertebrae. So I've also mentioned this like yesterday, that I said that for some of you guys, when it comes to the throat chakra energy, speaking up, right? That is a sign for some of you guys when it comes to speaking up and having more confidence, right? Knowing what it is that you want, knowing what it is that you will tolerate and what you will not tolerate when it comes to your energy, and protecting your energy at this time, okay? So again, I like to talk about protection and protecting energy, because you know, protecting your energy obviously means that you're very comfortable, not only just in your own skin, but you're very aware about yourself. And unfortunately, in this day and age, not everybody is aware about themselves, okay? So let me see if I can get like 1 or 2 cards to kind of confirm these messages that I've pulled already. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so Citron wanted to show up. It says work on your self-worth, okay? You guys could be wanting to work with this crystal. This crystal could be significant for somebody. Not only that, you guys could have this crystal, but obviously do your research. You know, I may be saying this to you guys, but that doesn't mean what I'm saying, you know, may work for you. So obviously do your research. Make sure, you know, you look at information when it comes to this stone and the benefits of the stone and how it would work for you, okay, in your situation. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective for September 3rd? Yeah, so Robin wanted to show up, connect with your ancestors. Some of you guys could be connecting with your ancestors at this moment. And Juniper also could be very significant when it comes to setting healthy balance. So like I said, setting healthy balance, right? Again, 2 of Pentacles did show up as well in the message. So that could be also something that you guys, when it comes to like your boundaries, being very selective of who you allow in your energy at this moment, that could be very significant too. Even when it comes to protection, like I said, that could be something that you guys are wanting to do. And I did mention like before that I had bought a book with all the crystals and stuff, so I will see if I can try to find the stones. Like I know obsidian and certain stones are really good for protection, but the thing is a lot of people don't do research and they don't realize how strong these stones are too. So that's why I always say to do your research. I have black obsidian, but it works for me, right? And that's because I actually did the research when it came to that. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do you have for the collective for September 3rd? What do they need to know for September 3rd, please? Okay, so first card that showed up is play, okay? For some of you guys could be in this playful energy. This is also what I'm picking up, Leo energy. Again, Leo is also about being playful because, you know, inner child, protectiveness, charismatic, confident. So for somebody who resonates with this message, you may have Leo placements as well. You may have Virgo placements too, because I do know that some Leos do have a little bit of Earth placements in their chart. So that could be confirmation. And also playing more when it comes to your ancestors. You could be wanting to be open when it comes to your ancestors, tapping into that, but also being in this playful energy, okay? Wisdom also wanted to show up as well. So some of you guys could be gaining a lot of inner wisdom when it comes to yourself. Even when it comes to situations, you know, with people. Boundaries at the bottom of the deck too. So this is double confirmation what I was saying when it comes to setting healthy boundaries. Okay, so you could be setting healthy boundaries with other people at this time. Yeah, so you could be getting synchronicities, signs and synchronicities about this. Okay, so that's confirmation. Butterflies are also about transformation. You guys are probably going through, like I said, a transformation, releasing. Ooh, child. That was a lot of cards, honey. So, Spirit, what other message do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other message do you have? Yeah, step by step. Okay, so you guys are taking things step by step. Okay, you guys are receiving confirmation from the universe, okay, from your highest self, right? And even when it comes to transmuting energy, Spirit is asking you, like, what are you doing to transmute that energy? So if this is like, you know, spells or manifestations or affirmations, whatever it is that works for you, Spirit is saying that, you know, you can go ahead and do that. Be playful about it, right? Be playful because life, you only have one life, right? So enjoy it, right? But at the same time, you're growing and learning, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring. So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? Okay, so snacking squirrels, simple pleasures. It says, have a tasty treat. Enjoy life's simple pleasures to the full, okay? And I did say that life is short, right? You only have one life. Enjoy it. So this could be something that you guys could be wanting to do when it comes to simple pleasures, okay? Enjoying the simplicity of life. Rabbit companion, so trusting that, you know, whatever it is that you allow in your energy, this is about love as well. This doesn't have to be romantic. This is about friends, energy, people, meeting new people, understanding that people are different, but it's the energy that still resonates, okay? So even if somebody may live in a different country and, you know, you have people who judge that person because maybe they don't have, you know, the nicest clothes or the nicest, you know, car or the money or what they look like on the outside, but you may notice that it's within, okay? It's not what people have on the outside, it's what's within, okay? So you could be the richest person in the world and have the most ugliest spirit, okay? And you could be the poorest person in the world and you could have the most prettiest, most beautiful spirit. So it's not about looks, right? It's about you trusting your inner knowing and trusting that when the energy is comfortable, you are okay to be open in that energy, right? So Spirit is saying love grows trust. Grow your self-love and watch your self-trust grow too. Okay, so the next one is white stage. It says, white stag. Believe. It says, believe in yourself and be your own guiding light. Trust you know the way, okay? Even this, you guys could be seeing a lot. Like, I know in Canada, I do see these. I don't know, we call them, I don't know if they're acorns or pine cones or whatever they are, but I do see these on the ground with the pine cones, like the pine trees. So during like fall, winter, you see like the pine trees, they start losing their spikes or they lose color in them sometimes, and these fall out of the tree. So you guys could be collecting these, you know, when it comes to like magic. I'm only saying that for my witchy girls, okay, and boys. Those who like to collect, you know, nature, collect certain things and use it to transmute energy and manifest, okay? So that could be something that you guys are doing at this time. Okay, so seal or silky, mystical transformation, okay? Ten of Swords energy. It says, get in tune with the rhythms of the ocean and ride the waves of metamorphosis, okay? So you guys could be wanting to do that too. So let me get one more card. Oh, even better, I got two. Okay, so Kat wanted to show up and it says playfulness, and I did see play as well as confirmation, and I did mention this could be Leo energy because Leo is about being playful, and this could be also something that you guys are healing at this moment when it comes to your inner child, learning to heal that part of yourself and learning that it's okay to be your authentic self, even if other people don't understand you and they don't get why you are the way you are. That's just how Spirit made you, right? And that doesn't make you any lesser than, and it doesn't make you any, you know, different than anybody. It just means that you were born to be unique, and that's okay. Okay, so cat is playfulness. It says a cat at play is wholly in the moment. Embrace your sense of playfulness. And it says white dog, inner peace. Find your peace in chaos. Always remember that peace comes from within. Okay, so that could be something that you guys are wanting to do at this time. Obviously, take what messages resonate with you when you see this. But once again, thank you guys for the love and support that you guys have been giving to me, sharing as well, and commenting as well. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. The time is now 11:29 a.m. So I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, guys. Bye.